What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Zephyr Wargames, and as you can see I'm bringing to you guys the new archetype that came out in this set, Salamangreats. Now we got a whole bunch of support to start off this deck that enables us to do some staple easy link summons using other support like Lady Debug, the other new support as well as some other things in the deck. We can get some nice plays off, get some good damages in and stuff. This deck will be getting support in the next set, as well as its own structure deck. No more Yusaku structure decks. We are now moving on to Soul Burner and more Salamangreats. Even a new art for Heat Leo, which I think looks a lot better than what we got at the moment. But we make do with what we got. So, with that said and done, let me take you into the world of Salamangreats. So, to start off with Salamangreat Jack Jaguar. What this card does is that if this card attacks a defense position monster and inflict piercing battle damage, it has 1800 attack, which is not bad. If you control a Salamangreat link monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat monster in your graveyard except Jack Jaguar. Shuffle that target into the deck, and if you do, special summon this card to your zone your link monster points to. You can only use this effect of Salamangreat Jack Jaguar once per turn. So it helps you revive itself, giving you more access to damage and also more access to further link plays. You can make like a Salamangreat Heat Leo revive Jack Jaguar, and if you can get something else on the field, you can make your Flame Administer, bumping up Heat Leo to like 3100, which is not bad. Moving on, we have Salamangreat Falco. What this card does is that if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat spell trap card in your graveyard, set that target to your field. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat monster you control, except Falco. Turn that monster to the hand. If you do, special summon this card. You can only use Salamangreat Falco's effect once per turn. So again, more ways to get more monsters onto the field, which then combos with Salamangreat Mia. So what this card does is that if this card is added to your hand except by drawing it for your normal draw, you can reveal this card, special summon it from your hand. If this card is in your hand, you can discard one other Salamangreat card, special summon this card from your hand. You can only use each effect of Mia once per turn. So the combo is you would reveal, you would send Falco to special Mia. Then you'll use Falco's effect to bounce Mia to special Falco from grave. Then because Mia was added to your hand, you can special summon Mia, and then you can just normal summon another Salamangreat or fire monster, and then you make your Heat Leo. That is your free card combo to make your link free boss monster. To round up the Salamangreats though, we do have Salamangreat Foxy. And what this card does is that when this card is normal summoned, you can excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you do, add one excavated Salamangreat card to your hand, also shuffle the rest into your deck. If this card is in your graveyard and a face-up spell or trap card is on the field, you can discard one Salamangreat card, special summon this card, then you can destroy one face-up spell or trap card on the field. You can only use one Salamangreat Foxy effect per turn, once per turn. So, you know, if you normal summoned this after you've done your Mia Falco play, you can then like do a Pot of Duality kind of like effect, getting another card. So that's the end of the Salamangreats. We now play 3 red resonators. Salamangreat Heat Leo just takes the fire monsters as materials, so you can normal summon red resonator, get another Salamangreat or another fire monster on the field, and start making your Heat Leos. Also your do little chimeras as well, which is very helpful for the deck, giving you that extra attack points. Next we have Lady Debug. This just searches any cybers that's level 3 or lower. Most of the Salamangreats that we need are level 3 or lower, just mostly your Mias and I think your Foxies, yep, both being level 2s, so we can add them with Lady Debug. So one play you can just do is normal summon red resonator, special summon Lady Debug, use her effect, get your backup secretaries, special summon backup secretary to your field because you control Cyburst, link Debug and secretary into your Flame Administer, which is a link to Fire, Cyburst. Then you link your Flame Administer and your Red Resonator into your Heat Leo. So it's a very nice 2-card combo there. And I do play 2 Clock Wyverns just because I just feel like any Cyburst deck is just a really good card to have. So you can, again, just like with Red Resonator, you can normal summon Resonator, special summon Clock Wyvern, use this effect to halve his attack points, giving you a token, use him and a token for Administer, and then you got your Heat Leo. So again, more 2-card combos that you can just do in this deck. To round out the main monsters in the main deck, you do play the Ritual Salamangreat Emerald Eagle. Is that you can Ritual Summon this card with Rise of the Salamangreats. When this card is Ritual Summoned using Salamangreat Emerald Eagle you control, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. And once per turn, you contribute 1 Salamangreat Link monster. This turn, this card gains this effect. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster. If you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. It has 2800 attack points, so it's, you know, not a laughing matter there. And if you have your Doolittle Chimera, 3300, I can just literally pop anything out of battles and just do some nice burn damage. So that's the main deck monsters. We do play obviously the Rise of the Salamangreat, the Ritual spell for Emerald Eagle. Is that if this card is used, this card can be used to Ritual summon any Salamangreat Ritual monster. So if we get more in the future, we can use that. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the Ritual monster you can you Ritual summon. If you control a Fire Link monster, you can also use Salamangreat monsters in your graveyard by shuffling them into the deck. And if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 Salamangreat Emerald Eagle from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. So it's a nice card that you can just set to bluff your opponent. I do play the 1 Signet Ritual instead of 2 Rise of the Salamangreats, just because I can make the what's her name again? Cyburst Witch search Cyburst Ritual and Emerald Eagle and still be able to Ritual summon my Emerald Eagle. Do play 3 Wills of the Salamangreats. Now what this card is, during your main phase you can special summon 1 Salamangreat monster from your hand or graveyard. You can send this face up card from the field to graveyard, then target 1 Salamangreat Link monster you control. That was Link summoned using a monster with its same name as material. Special summon Salamangreat monsters from your hand and or graveyard in defense mode up to the number of that monster's Link rating. You can only use 1 wheel of Salamangreat effect once per turn. So at first it's just a way to just summon a Salamangreat from either hand or grave. But if you did do the Reincarnation Link summon, which is this deck's theme, you can then just spam monsters from your graveyard. We do play 3 of the field spells, Salamangreat Sanctuary. If you link summon a Salamangreat Link monster, you can use 1 Salamangreat Link monster you control with its same name as the entire material. During damage calculation, if your monster battles, you can pay 1000 life points and target 1 Link monster you control. Make its attack 0, and if you do, gain life points equal to its original attack. You can use each effect of Salamangreat Sanctuary once per turn. This is when the deck can do its, what the anime calls, Reincarnation Link Summon, which uses your example 1 Heat Leo for another, not having to use anything else, which then gives your monsters additional effects, which we'll get to when I get to Heat Leo, because that's the only Link monster the deck has at the moment. 2 Terraformings, because it's at 2 to search our Sanctuary. 2 Resonator courses to search Red Resonator. 1 Monster Reborn and 1 Soul Charge. And I do play 2 of the deck's trap, Salamangreat Gift, which is a continuous trap. You can discard 1 Salamangreat monster, send 1 Salamangreat monster from your deck to graveyard, then draw 1 card. If you control a Salamangreat Link monster that was Link summoned using a monster with the same name as material, you can discard 1 Salamangreat monster, draw 2 cards. You can use 1 Salamangreat Gift effect per turn and once per turn. So either way, it's draw power, it's consistency, it's themed, so you can search it somewhat off Foxy, and overall it's just a nice card to have in the deck. It also helps you start off some of your plays with your Salamangreat monsters. Moving on to the extra deck, we do play 3 Heat Leos. Now, I'm not just playing this just because it's the only themed card in the extra deck, but you will go through, at the very least, 2 in one move if you have your field spells, so the third one there is there for when you need it. So it takes 2 fire effect monsters, it has 2,300 attack, and it has Deco Talk as markers. If this card is link summoned, you can target 1 card in your opponent's spell or trap card zone, shuffle it into the deck. Once per turn during your main phase, if this card is being summoned using Salamangreats Heat Leo as material, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field and 1 monster in your graveyard. The attack of the first target becomes equal to the other targets until the end of this turn. So you can target your small little Salamangreats, like your Mia who has only 800 attack points, turn something like, I don't know, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to 800. Just off the top of my head. So it really helps you get over problematic monsters that are just beefy that you can't punch over if you do the reincarnation link summon. To go and help you make him just a little bit easier, I do play 2 Flame Administrators and 2 Dueling Chimeras. I was thinking at first just going 3 Administrators, 1 Chimera, but I just want to try 2 and 2 just to see which one I go into the most and which one I go into easier. I do play 1 of Borreload Dragon because Borreload, 1 Transcode Talker because again your monsters are Cyburst type, so you can go make your Heat Leo, then you can make your Transcode later on, revive Heat Leo to Transcode's marker. The 1 Cyburst Witch to help us search our ritual monster and spell, 1 Honeybot, 1 Cyburst, 1 Nightmare Cerberus and Phoenix. Phoenix is also helpful just because it's a fire attribute as well. And then to help you with your Clock Wyvern is Link Devote and Link Disciple, just to help you go into easier link summons and shuffle your hand and mix your hand in the way that you want it. So that, guys, is the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a comments down below what you think of Salamangreats. How do you think they will do? What do you think they need in the future? I just feel like they just need more monsters in the main deck that can just summon themselves easier. The combos that the deck can do at the moment is nice, but it does take a lot out of your hand to do it. To make your link monsters, maybe add like a link 2 as well for the main deck. I think we will be getting one next set, Savage Strike, so let's just hope that that can fix the deck. So as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, guys, as always,
Happy Dueling!
What's up, YouTube? Thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button, and of course don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings, and many more Yu-Gi-Oh videos coming up for you all year round, so don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always, guys, happy dueling.